often reminisce about events from the past, which seem to be dreams now. This is often brought back like a deja vu through our senses. The smell of wet dirt, a song your mom sang to you as a kid, or a familiar place. This sensation of being back home, of peace and comfort, is called nostalgia. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, nostalgia is a feeling of pleasure and also slight sadness when you think about things that happened in the past. Nostalgia could be seen as positive since it keeps a strong connection with our past that we remember with love. However, nostalgia could also influence society by impeding progress because of the chain of our past that drags us down. Arthur Schopenhauer had an interesting perspective on nostalgia. Schopenhauer was a German philosopher who was well known for his work, The World as Will and Representation. His approach to nostalgia is inclined towards will. Schopenhauer's pessimistic vision refers to the world as aimless blind striving. He believes will satisfaction is impossible. Our whole life we follow our continuous will of achieving our goals and our need for things. Sadly, once we achieve some of these goals, we have little to no time to enjoy them before going back to pursue the rest of our goals. Schopenhauer believed that there was an exception to this pattern: beauty. Beauty cuts this pattern, it suspends our will. We just stand there to experience it, and everything seems to stop. When we go back to our memories, we can search for the most beautiful images of our past, which bring us comfort. We remember everything as if the world stopped and beauty was all there was to admire. The feeling of comfort, peace, and tranquility is all we feel. That is why nostalgia is so tempting. On the other hand, nostalgia can also bring a sense of resistance to change. When society becomes too attached to the past, it may become less open to new ideas and ways of thinking, which leads to a lack of progress and growth. For example, certain traditions or practices could have been seen as ethical in the past. However, as society changes its conception of what is ethical and what isn't, these practices and traditions could be judged differently. This could become a barrier to progress and lead to a lack of innovation and development. Nostalgia can lead to the idealization of the past, which hides the reality of social and political issues that existed during that time. If we only focused on the positive aspects of a past era, we could be condemned to reliving the same consequences of that past. This can lead to forgetting important social and political issues, such as oppression and inequality that existed in the past. It could even be used as a tool in politics to manipulate and control. If nostalgia was well used by politicians, they could appeal to a sense of cultural identity and patriotism, which could be used to justify wrongful doings. In conclusion, while nostalgia can be a positive sentiment, it is important to be aware of its limits and negative consequences. We should only enjoy the sensation we feel with nostalgia. However, we can be stuck in the past since progress and change are always needed. Through nostalgia, we can cherish our happiest moments even long after they happen.